I've been a Nigella Lawson fan for as long as I can remember. The first cookbook I ever bought was her cookbook called How to Be a Domestic Goddess, and it changed the way I approached cooking forever. Food and the culture surrounding it was a big part of my life growing up, so I knew the significance of good food in one's life. What I didn't know is that I'd enjoy the process of cooking as much as I loved eating, and Nigella helped me discover that about myself. One of the first things that struck me about Nigella's TV shows and books was the joy she found in the little things. I was amused by these seemingly insignificant details that she loved, like the sizzling of raw garlic when it hits the oil, or the golden yellow color of egg yolk.
Egg goes in. Beautiful.
I didn't understand the lessons behind it then, but I do now. I used to wait for the big celebrations and the long vacations to enjoy myself, but I quickly learned that that is a recipe for burnout. Nowadays, I find something every day to look forward to, and that has really helped me change my outlook. It doesn't have to be elaborate. Whether it's watching the sunrise or sunset while being present, or looking forward to the recipe that I'm cooking for dinner, try it out. Find what brings you the most joy in your day-to-day life, and it'll change how you feel forever. Dinner parties were common in our house growing up in Calcutta. I looked forward to them because my grandmothers prepared all the family's favorite dishes. It was always a feast. However, they barely spent any time with the guests enjoying themselves because they were too busy cooking in the kitchen. Nigella's dinner parties were different in that way. She strategically picked dishes that could be prepped ahead of time and recruited willing guests that would help her assemble and serve the meal. She made it a priority to enjoy herself at her own dinner party, and I do the same.
There is a way of inviting people over for dinner without ending up hating them, the kitchen and the world. I mean, the best food is often the simplest food, but most of all, remember that this isn't a culinary obstacle course, it is just dinner.
Nigella believes in starting them young, and I wholeheartedly support it. Being involved at a young age in the process of cooking made me appreciate food so much more. It showed me how much effort went into cooking something delicious and helped me respect the cook and the ingredients even more. A common segment in Nigella's TV shows is her going to the local grocery store and butcher. There are 3 things I love about that segment. 1, it makes grocery shopping a pleasurable experience because it's like a reunion with old friends. 2, you know you're going to get the best ingredients because you're friends with the experts. And 3, it helps the local businesses thrive. Whether it's a dinner party, a pop-up dinner, or a weeknight meal, I always try to shop local. All of Nigella's shows were an absolute joy to watch, but the episodes I looked forward to the most were the holiday specials. In these episodes, Nigella spent majority of the time preparing edible gifts for her friends and family. Even now, I rewatch some of these episodes to get me into the holiday mood. Not only were these edible gifts really easy to make, they lit up the faces of the recipients in a way a bottle of wine or flowers can't. I have implemented this strategy in my life, and I always try to make edible gifts for my friends and family during the holidays or any other special occasion.
The kitchen really is the heart of the home.
The kitchen is the heart of the home. It might be a cliche, but some cliches are true. Nigella's kitchen evolved over the years, but the one thing that was constant was the way she made me feel when she walked into that kitchen. Her kitchen was surrounded by the things she loved, from every utensil to each item in her freezer. Each of those items had a story behind them and evoked happy memories whenever she looked at them. I keep that feeling in mind whenever I purchase something for my kitchen. I'm close to making my kitchen my sanctuary, a place in my house where I feel the most at home. While I have evolved to develop and cook my own recipes since I bought that first cookbook, these lessons help me keep the joy in cooking alive. Thank you for watching. Like the video and subscribe to my channel if you want to dive into the depths of Indian cuisine. If you like this video, I'm sure you'd love my Substack. Click the link below to subscribe.